All right, Shalom Boys here. Well, out with the family. Well, what time is it? It's 10:30 on Thursday, and this is what I do every day. I mean, during their swimming practice and morning appointments, I go ahead and this is what I do in the morning. That's why you see me doing these videos during this time. But what I wanted to talk about was the concept of leadership and who I listen to. And that I've always felt this way. When it comes to leadership and prosperity and the ability for me personally, this is my personal view on it. I have a high standard for those in terms of who I look up to. I look at the mannerisms of their lifestyle, and if their lifestyle inspires me, I'm more inclined to listen to what they have to say, follow the instructions, glean off of them, take the advice, and apply it to my life. But if I look at a person and I don't see that in them, there's no way that I'm going to take them seriously. There's no way that I'm going to submit myself to them in any way, shape, or form, because I don't see success. I don't see prosperity. I don't see any lifestyle that I would want to emulate or duplicate, nor do I see any kind of wisdom and instruction that they can give me so that I can achieve any goals or aspirations that I have in my personal life. You got a lot of people today crept in unaware, wherever have you, that are in they call themselves so forth, and this is just across the board. You can find this everywhere. Any kind of organization, any kind of, whether it's volunteer or business. I've seen this. I've seen this time and time again. That get into these positions of authority, and they have no business being there, because when you look at their personal lives, they haven't led themselves in their own families or anything, or they haven't accomplished anything in their personal lives. So why would I take a person seriously? Why would I submit in any kind of way, shape, or form to anybody that when I look at their life, they can't teach me nothing. They can't lead and guide me in anything. They can't give me any kind of instructions in anything that I would find valuable that I can apply to my life. And I would say, yeah, I don't care what somebody, I mean, I've always felt this way. Now, I don't care who they are. I would never allow any such individual to have any kind of power or authority over me whatsoever. Nor would I take them seriously. Nor would I glean any kind of wisdom off of them. Now, it doesn't necessarily mean, because I've gone to, and it's not all. You're going to have your unique situations where a person that may not have achieved as much, but I can still get wisdom and advice from them. I've recently in the past year, I've gotten some sound wisdom, some of the most beautiful sound wisdom and advice from someone that the world wouldn't even consider to be successful. But they're wise, and I love the instruction that they gave me, and I'm applying it to my life. So not all, but for the most part, especially with people who hold themselves out to be leaders of people, I see right through them. I see right through them. I was talking to somebody a minute ago, let's just say that, and we were talking about business, and I can clearly pick up that this person didn't know shit about business, but they claim themselves to be a leader. but they don't know nothing about business, but they run a business. See, people who understand business and know how to implement and execute, they'll know the things that I was talking about. And again, I can immediately pick up that they didn't know what they were doing. They didn't understand these concepts, these basic concepts. It's much like if I was, in the military, and which I never was in the military, but I'm going to try and talk to somebody, about military tactics or something like that. And I've never been in the military, but I like to talk like, it's a joke. And you got these people, it's just rampant in this day and age, I see. How do these people wiggle their way into management positions and whatnot? And I know why. And it's always the same brown-nosing, ass-kissing, boot-licking person that ain't got nothing else better to do, or they'll have no other ability other than to kiss somebody else's ass and suck up to somebody. That's how they get there. But it's amazing. It really is amazing. But me personally, I don't play that. If I look at somebody's life and it's something that I don't admire, in terms of anything that they've accomplished, they don't have any accomplishments in their lives. They're just not qualified to tell or lead me about anything or instruct me in anything. I just totally dismiss such an individual. Hey, everybody else have their standard. That's mine.